innovative content, global audience.
This is SRTV Abuja. Welcome to Farming Forum. Today is yet another beautiful day, and you are here once more for Farming Forum. Last week, when we had our last episode on Farming Forum, we had a guest here, Mr. Emmanuel Yakubu, and he told us that initially he was into poultry farming, but with the turn of events, the economy and things became hard and difficult. He had to put a stop to that and moved on to livestock. Because last week we discussed the business of farming. Today, we have decided to look at poultry farming in Nigeria today. And to handle this with me is someone who has been into poultry farming for the past 5 years. I'm talking about Hajia Miriam Hassan. Hajia Miriam Hassan, welcome to Farming Forum.
Good afternoon, everyone.
How do you do?
It's a long story, actually.
Oh, you are fine right now.
I'm fine.
Thank God for that. Well, we'll move on straight to the business of the day. You say when we're talking off air, you said you've been into farming, a poultry farm for the past 5 years.
Yes.
Can you tell us about yourself? Tell us how it's what led you into poultry farming.
A long story. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Yusuf Hassan. I'm a really farmer, but I'm not a farmer because I'm a primary school teacher. But when there is no job in the town, in this country, I went to farm. I start farming.
You stopped teaching and went to farming.
I started teaching when I was in Kebbi State. We are in Kebbi State. From Kebbi State, we moved to Sokoto. From Sokoto, we now relocate to Abuja. So when we relocate to Abuja, Kebbi State stopped my salary. There is no salary. So I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. And me and my husband just discussed about it. So let me just start this farming small. I start with 500 belts, which is broilers.
Did you go for any training before that?
I don't have any experience.
You just decided to go into
I'm a
poultry
primary
farm.
school teacher.
And you may
I
have
read
had
primary education, pure primary education.
But it's possible you may have had
I
some
don't have
training. Okay.
anything.
And you bought 500
I
plates.
bought 500 bills.
Was that not risky?
I just start. I put my mind that I can do it.
Okay.
That's what made me start with 500. I want to even start with 1,000. It's my manager that told me that, Haji, I said, nah, don't let us go into 5,000 and 1,000. We should just start with 500. We start with 500. After is during this period of targeting December
Sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
we now start. We do this December. We sold everything perfect.
Wow.
In fact, I'm even very happy to the farming. So later after that, I discussed with my husband. He now arranged for layers.
Okay.
We start with 3,500 of layers. I don't have any experience with layer. Even the broiler, we don't have any experience.
That means you do broilers and layers.
I do broilers and layers. We start with broilers and layer. Small, gradually, we call doctor to come and help us when we see another case coming out of the belts. We call doctor. Doctor will come and help us. We say, Aja, this is what are we going to buy for the bed? We do this for the bed. I say, don't get that.
Okay, so that means they always fall sick or
They fall sick if you don't have experience on it. There is issue. Because you don't know, they have stage by stage how to take care of them. For you not to be having issue. But if you don't have the experience, there is problem.
How old, how many days or how old are they when you start with them?
I buy point of lay for layers, but the broiler I buy
Okay,
them
as
old.
they lay them, you buy them for layers.
For layers, I
Yes.
buy there is one we call point of lay.
Okay, can you explain that to
The
us?
point of lay is 16 weeks.
Okay, 16 weeks for
And there
layers.
is 12 weeks. If you need 12 weeks, they start selling from 12 week, 14 week, 15 weeks. The point of lay is 16 weeks.
16 weeks. Okay.
Yes. So we start with point of lay. When we start, after some days, we call doctor. The person that we
How many days?
is like around 1 month.
Okay. When you buy at
After 1
16
month,
weeks,
yes,
at 1 month, you now call the doctor.
the doctor now came. He now told us that there is one injection that they used to give the layers for them to start laying. So when we called the doctor now explained everything to us that we buy this injection for them to start laying. We buy and he come with the everything. They come and give them injection. After some days, they start laying one by one. When you go to this room, you see one egg or two. You go to the other, and they will start to. Before you know, the next day again, you will see them start here, there before they start. When they start laying, maybe take them. It will take them like 2 weeks
Okay.
before they reach maybe middle of their laying. After 1 month, they will reach half. So that half they can feed themselves with the half of their laying.
Okay, though they are allowed to eat the egg.
It's their food. We give them food. They have their food.
Okay.
And their food is different. Their feed is different
Then from that of broilers.
Yes.
Wait, but you were saying, is it that they were not eating from the beginning?
They will start eating from egg. From the day you put them in the cage, you start feeding them.
Okay. What of the broilers? At what age do you buy them?
I buy broiler at the ash today because I used to buy from Kaduna Ola. So the ash Ola, the ash today, I have access to them direct. I will call them. I need so amount to. They will ash tomorrow. We will ash tomorrow. So your bed will reach Abuja tomorrow morning. They ash today, assuming that they will ash today evening. So after ashing, they will pack up my bed for me. By
So that means
tomorrow,
it's
I
a
will
day
receive
old.
it.
You are buying a day
Yes,
old.
I
Okay.
buy the
for layers.
broilers.
For broilers, you buy 16 days old.
Yes, for layers, I buy 16 weeks old.
Okay. Layers 16 weeks old, broilers a day old.
Yes.
Then how about their feet?
Their feed. Before, I used to male feed myself.
Okay, you used to make their feet.
Myself.
Okay.
I will go to Kaduna Road. There is one people there do this thing. Their feed. I will go. I will ask them. They will tell me if I want to do this thing. If I want to do a ton of the feed, there is also amount which is not expensive.
Okay.
I will do it, and it will take me for some times before. Later, we have collaboration. I will just call them, hello, Musa, I need a so ton of feed. You will just do it. Hadia, your feed is on the road. I will send their money. I already have the driver
Okay.
that will supply the feed for me. I don't have much of. Later, we now face the problem of maize. There is no maize in Nigeria.
Okay, because I was coming to that because our guest was trying to talk about how difficult and expensive the feeds are. But you are not sounding like it's difficult. You are talking about how you make calls and the feeds arrive. So I'm surprised.
You see,
So tell
later,
us about
when
that.
there is no maize,
Yes.
when there is no maize,
Okay, it's maize
we-
people use for
yes,
their feeds.
we stop mailing.
Okay.
And I have collaboration with animal care.
Okay.
I buy feed from animal care. I used to buy one trailer in 28 days.
That's okay. Well done. Okay. But with this, because I guess it's there was loss.
Very, very lost.
You were losing a lot.
Very, very lost. Very, very lost.
Okay. But
If I start talking,
you
It's
can
not today.
give us an idea. Let's have an idea of the loss. Because
you see, when our loss was started, when cashless
the birds die, do they die in the process, or they all leave
in the process of reducing their feed,
okay,
there is something wrong to the bird.
malnourishment or something?
I don't even know what happened to them, because later doctor says it's from ash.
Okay. Okay.
And which is not only my farm that experienced this
okay.
issue.
Okay. But your eggs were okay. They were.
And my egg I'm even proud of my egg.
Okay.
My egg, because I feed my bird very well. I feed my bird very well. I use animal care feed, and before animal care is very, very perfect and okay for the layers. Anybody use animal care, we can say something about animal care for layers. But now that everything is balabulubalaba, it's not even funny at all.
How many weeks do you keep them before they start laying eggs? The layers?
I keep them for 1 month plus.
Okay. Keep them for like a month plus before they start laying eggs.
Yes, before they start laying.
Okay. Then for the broilers,
yes.
How long do you keep them before you start selling them?
Broilers, ba?
Yes,
Broilers is we say broilers after brooding.
That's how many weeks?
How many weeks is the weeks is actually 3 to 4 weeks, because some people may need to buy brooding birds to go and repackage them, feed them well, and sell.
Okay.
We can sell from there from 3 weeks upward, and from like this season now, I don't sell. I keep my chickens till 8 weeks.
For December, or
I start selling. If you see my bed of 6 weeks of bed,
yes.
you will not. If I tell you it's 10 weeks, you will not say no, because I don't
feed them well.
Okay. We feed very well. If you see our bed of 6 weeks, you'll be imagining. I have them done before. Serious. So that's how. But now, this year, we used to buy 500 of broilers, and use 500,000 or 600,000 to raise the chickens.
Now or before?
Before, but now
how much?
A day old for this season, 950, 1,000.
So 500 birds will be what now?
The price have already crashed, since everybody have already prepared for December for the season.
Okay,
so when during that season the bird will goes on, very, very expensive. But my own Olam, I bought it 750.
Well, how come you were that lucky?
I buy directly from
the farm.
Yes.
Okay. Not from retailers.
Yes, not from retailers. I buy from the farm.
Well, thank you very much for that. If you are just joining us, this is Farming Forum on SRTV Abuja, and our guest has been a poultry farmer who has been in the business of poultry farm for the past 5 years, talking about Hajia Mariam Hassan. We'll go on a quick break and we'll be right back to conclude on the show. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814 358 2856 or +447 459 513.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The Next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814 358 2856 or +447 459 513 619. Powered by SRO TV in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, elevating good leadership in our world.
This is still SRTV Abuja and it's Farming Forum on SRTV Abuja. We are talking about poultry farming and our guest is still here talking about Aisha Miriam Hassan. Haja,
Wow.
how do you sell your birds?
I sold my belt to customers. Although I don't know anybody, but
For 5 years in Abuja,
when I start, I face
Okay,
a lot
from
of
there.
challenges of selling even my eggs.
okay.
One day I told we gather eggs in my office, in his office, egg. I wake up, I say my name and say yes. Let's go to area 2. We pack egg in my Sienna. I even have the video of that day. We pack egg on my Sienna. I say let's go to area 2. Let's go and market this egg in area 2. We went to area 2. I opened my boot up. I look for a space. Immediately I open my boots. People start coming out from the market. Hajia, is it for sale? With Hausa language. Hajia, is it for sale? I say yes, it's for sale. I say they now ask me how much. I say this is the amount. Then we sell we sell 900.
A crate then.
A crate then.
Now a crate is how much?
We sell 900. The man had told me I say okay, I said.
Wow.
I said everything for him 850. The man sold the egg in my car. He used 180 to sell the egg immediately.
In front of you.
In
there.
front of me in my car.
Wow.
I said no problem. It's a business and this is the beginning. I'm the one that take the egg to the person that buy egg from this man. He distribute the egg, do everything. Later, before you know, from area 2 to Kubwa, people start calling me, Hajia Kinadakoi, Hajia, do you have eggs? Hajia, do you have eggs? Hajia, I cannot even satisfy my customer again.
That's good to know.
And I introduce my layers and my brellas to them that I'm doing brella. You people should come and patronize me. So before you know, people will come in. Hajia Akwe Kaji. Kinade Kaji Hororu. I say I get brellas. They will come and back. Sometimes if I do my brella, the way the brella will be okay, it will not be even enough for my customer.
That's good to know.
But we are facing a lot of challenges in poultry farm.
Like what?
Like expensive of feed. I will not lie to you. In 2 months ago, I will use 7.252 to buy feed.
I didn't get the figure well.
7,252,000. I will use it to buy one truck of feed, both transportation and feed. But now I use over 11 million to buy the feed.
But when you spend all this, you get your money back.
I didn't get my money back.
So why are you still in business?
The last one I did, I told my manager, I will not buy feed again. Oh, he said, Hajia, is what doctor? I said, it's the doctor that you people will buy feed. I will not buy feed. Let's sort this bird out.
I said, why are you still in business then?
I don't want to encourage myself into the business. I don't want to go back, even though I quit for this business. All the business are facing challenges in Nigeria because of the economic of Nigeria now. So, as I'm telling you now, there is no egg for people to buy. Upon my loss, I buy my bells 22 million plus. I sold them. It's not less than 15 million.
What? Over 7 million.
And I want to go back into the business. That I told myself, I feel heartbroken, no. But later I sat down and I think I will go back into this business because all my losses will come back. I encourage myself that I want my losses, all my losses. If I quit, all my equipment will come. Who will buy? Nobody. Everybody are running away from poultry business, from farming business.
Any form of support from the government?
No. No. No.
Or did you try?
Actually, I try, I did not try. Because there is some groups of people come to our farm, interview us. Government will support us. Government will do that for us. Government will do this for us because at the end of the day, we not see anything. They even disturb me very well for Hajia to come to the farm to come and write something. Later, I told them that they should not come to our farm again. They should leave me.
But did they collect money from you?
They did not collect any shish.
Okay. Fine. So, but with all what you are saying now, do you still advise anyone to venture into poultry business?
Sincerely, it's not advisable.
So that means those of you that are doing, they will be the only ones doing it. And if you decide to leave
if the poultry farm is well okay, people should come into farming business. It's a fantastic business. Very, very business that is okay. There is one time I do broilers 500 pieces. I spend 1.2. I always get what I spend on the broilers.
But not now.
But not now. Okay. So now, we are just praying. It's only prayer. We are just praying now.
Okay. Do you have any word for the government? You say you didn't get any support from the government.
I did not.
So I say any word. Do you have anything you feel you should say to them? Or what you expect them to do?
I have.
Let's hear you.
Government should please, for the sake of God, government should intervene into the farming business matter. Government should look into a farming business issue. We are facing a lot too. In my farm, many poultry have already closed down. They sold all their equipment. Government should intervene because we are facing a lot of challenges. There is no maize There is no masara, maize, masara.
For
There is no
feeds.
for our feed. And our feed for bird are masara, maize. Government should please and import. They should allow people, other country to bring maize into our Nigeria.
But the borders are open.
There is no maize
Okay.
because people male feed complain about maize. Maize we buy 6,000 before, 4,000 5, 3,000 more 5. Now it's 20 something thousand. Or maize reach maybe 50,000 per bag.
Okay, that means even our own farmers here are not even farming enough of maize.
Because of insecurity.
I was going to come to that, the case of insecurity. Is it affecting your business in any way? Your farm?
Insecurity is affecting now, as I'm telling you, they are kidnapping people towards. That's what delay us to come to this program.
Okay.
They
Kidnapping
should kidnapping.
in your farm or
It's not in my farm. There is one estate before you reach that village. The
the
estate.
village where your farm is?
Yeah, the village.
What's the name of the village?
Kuchubwe.
Okay. It's continue.
Government should please, for the sake of God, they should intervene on that place. We are facing a lot of, and those village people, they are trying. They are trying. The village is very small, but the people that was inside their man might see. Because even me, I used to afraid them more.
Okay. So you said insecurity is affecting you there.
Insecurity is affecting us. Within that area, government should please. Even now, I spoke with one of soldier. They are on the road. They did not allow us to pass, and I told them that, "But you people should go to the bush." You know, say, wait. In an example, I said, "Chicken push. You people should go and look for those people in the bush." Not here.
But
Allow
the
me
people are
to come
coming
and
to
show.
your farm. They are coming to close to your farm, coming to the city now, so they have to be there to do their work.
What? That's why we need intervene of government insecurity, and government should please intervene.
It's fine. Do you have any other thing to say about the poultry business in general as a whole?
In general, what I can say in poultry farming now, people are just managed. Everybody are managing, and while we are facing a lot of challenges in poultry farming here in Nigeria. If government can please to help us and look into our matter, we'll be very grateful and happy. So that we will not be a lazy youth.
Well, you've been government. You know there are other organizations that give people grants and loans that support, because everything government, the government too is crying right now.
Even I know, I understand government. Even me, I understand what government are facing. That's why I didn't even bother myself to go to look for a job, because there is no job. If you don't know somebody, you cannot get job in Nigeria. So when we are in business, if government can support small business in poultry farming, I know majority of farms, they have small capital to start, and they are managing the capital. Now they cannot manage it again. They cannot do it again. They don't have the capacity. They have financial problem.
Well, have you tried to reach out to any of all these organizations that help farmers?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you are not aware of them.
I'm not aware. Even though I'm aware, the problem is if you don't know somebody.
Even for the organization, non-governmental organizations.
If my husband will be here, I may know somebody, but he's not working here. So he's not working here. And he's the kind of person that doesn't like to expose himself because he's a civil servant. And then if I may say his name, like everybody will know him. So,
It's okay. Thank you very much, Hadia Miriam, for finding time to be on the show with us. I hope when next time we call on you, you'll be available for us.
he will be there.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
Well, viewers, that's the much we can take on Farming Forum today, and I believe you had fun with us and our show was interesting to you. Please don't forget to follow our social media handles scrolling on your screen at the moment, and we would also like to hear from you. Please make a comment. What do you observe? What do you want? What are your expectations? What do you expect from us and more? We would like to hear from you, like I said. We are also into rentals of locations and equipment. You can DM any of the numbers or reach out on our social media platforms and get the necessary information. I remain your host on Farming Forum, Joy Ubem. See you next time. Bye for now.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free